Cricket 24. Temporary screen. Ops 32.0.4 dash. Start work. Settings. Audio. Mute. Volume slider for tick desktop. Properties for tick mix slash o tick button. Mute tick mix slash o tick checkbox checked. Space. Not checked. Volumes. Properties for tick audio. Mute tick audio input capture tick checkbox checked. Properties for tick audio. Mute tick audio input cap. Space. Not checked. Cricket 24. Speech mode off.
4 0 高的回答。 Gilchrist, and joining me for what...
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Trying to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. Everyone's gone up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Last ball पहले ओवर का
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Mohammad Siraj.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Oh, bowling. Nice bowling, nice bowling.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Chalo. कोई मैसेज नहीं कर रहा है, ये सुन रहा है कुछ। Ball scratch.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in the over. South Africa, 12 for none. Singh from the city end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not ball. अच्छी bowling.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too
No
hard.
ball.
Just need to get more control.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Huh.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can go left.
Singh with a huge appeal.
Not out, not out, not out.
Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Go forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, 23 for none. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be forward. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
How will the bowler respond?
The ball.
Oh, nice shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yeah, that's allowed for the pump.
Hendricks has hit that fine, and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Edge, amazing delivery. India almost pleading with the umpire. I think I heard two noises though. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Singh from the city end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Good pick up. Big chance.
Running.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Great danger.
Couldn't get it through the field. 8 runs added there. South Africa are 45 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
What? ए यार काय झाले बाबू मध्ये काहीतरी बोलते ना मोदींना दोन तरी बरोबर ना बाबू अगं तुला भेटत तिकडे खतरनाक खतरनाक काहीतरी अभिषेक शर्मा
Brilliant diving stop. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally, there's some work to do to cut that off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Dangerous, very
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sharma. Dangerous. Abhishek Sharma.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh,
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Patel from the city end.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder.
Bowling offshore. ये होगा टफ कॉम्पिटिशन एक और बढ़िया गेम
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
स्वीट मारता रे स्वीट मारता
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. The bowler looks really confident.
अभिषेक शर्मा तीसरा ओवर इस ओवर में तो कुछ करना चाहिए
Swept away but finds the fielder. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged.
वो ना करे लाइला कोई नहीं देख रहा है स्ट्रीम
Cuts that off well in the infield.
what a bowling what a bowling
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
nice bowling Abhishek
What a catch.
और पहली विकेट
Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
अभिषेक शर्मा
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
nice bowling
Oh well,
Why
don't even bother
fire?
running.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
कोई और
He's quick onto that in the infield.
nice nice bowling wicket चाहिए wicket
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
nice
Doesn't beat the infield.
चलो इस ओवर में विकेट नहीं चाहिए कड़ा आखिरी बॉल इस ओवर का
full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be full. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
अभिषेक शर्मा
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Four runs. Still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous hit. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
defensive fielding करेंगे भाई.
How will the bowler respond?
Abhishek.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
बहुत छुटाई.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
बढ़िया बढ़िया.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the
बहुत
crowd.
दूर.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Patel from the city end.
अक्षर पटेल.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Bowling.
Time that perfectly.
A good innings, that's 50.
That's run.
Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner
Yeah,
and
they do.
they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
चल मार बड़े. हाँ तेरी.
10 runs added in that over. South Africa 105 for 1.
इसको पास
They've
दे
got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
हार्दिक पांड्या पहली गेंद बढ़िया दूसरी गेंद चलो दूसरी भी बढ़िया ए कड़क बॉलिंग
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
बढ़िया शॉट
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get
इन
full.
बॉल फिनिशर
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Yada, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
Some adjustments to the field.
चलो
Yada from the city end.
देखते हैं पहली गेंद पे क्या करते हैं
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
बाउंड्री के लिए
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
हाँ ले लो भाई वाइड में भी रन ले लो क्या
The bowler looks really confident.
लगे तो विकेट नहीं लगी
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Too straight. He's just been helped on his way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 14 runs added there. South Africa are 136 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
हार्दिक पांड्या बढ़िया गेंदबाजी
Couldn't get it through the field.
दो डॉट बॉल
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Rose watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Nice bowling.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 148 for 1.
कुलदीप यादव दूसरा ओवर
Edged. What a ball. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. some power.
Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
बहुत मारा
Going with pace now. Thick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
ये देखो ये देखो
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
लेकिन नॉक आउट चेस करने की कोशिश करेंगे इसको छोड़ दिया
It was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for six. And just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
बॉलिंग
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra
फिर
cover
नो
field.
बॉल है
Yada overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Huge edge.
खराब बॉलिंग आज हुई है हमारी
Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. How will the bowler
मारा है
respond?
हमको इंडिया को
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yada will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
Rose watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
चला घालवला पाहिजे रे पहिला नाही मार Catch.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Edge, but it drops safely.
तो अपने बॉलिंग करिए यार, जबरदस्त, लेकिन मार बहुत थोड़ी है।
Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
ये reply
Big edge.
है।
Cuts that off well in the infield.
अच्छा ओवर गया रे पिछले ओवर से। ओहो
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Siraj coming back into the attack.
मोहम्मद सिराज। देखते हैं क्या होता है। Nice bowling.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry it.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
बढ़िया चौका।
Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Bit of shape on the way through. Rose, happy just to watch it go by.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
बहुत बढ़िया बैटिंग। गजब बैटिंग। टाइमिंग गलत।
Dubé from the city end.
शिवम दुबे। अच्छा डाला पहला ओवर।
Nicked it. finds the edge.
Oh, very good bowling, Shivam.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Dube.
Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up.
साउथ अफ्रीका का सिर्फ एक ही विकेट निकाला है हम लोगों ने।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 9 runs added there. South Africa 213 for 1.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Pandya back into the attack. Siraj given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. One over left in the innings. Singh to bowl. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Singh pulls out, dead ball. That's 4 all the way, beautiful shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain should be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
बहुत ज़्यादा मारा है भाई।
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
और
Needs a dot ball.
Harshdeep Yorker.
2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there.
Or
It's not what it
boundary.
deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive
और
and
असली
believe the
बात
wicket's going to come.
देखते हैं क्या करते हैं
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase.
बड़ा
Someone's
score
going to
है
need to step up with a
and
big
half of-
score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
शुभमन गिल अभिषेक शर्मा
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
पहला डॉट बॉल
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
कड़क बॉलिंग
Beats the cover fielder. Nice
और
shot.
पहली बाउंड्री शुभमन गिल के नाम
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything.
नाइस बॉलिंग
Gill waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around.
और
May stop it
बाउंड्री
before
8
the
रन
boundary.
पहले ओवर
Gill was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
8 runs out of there. India are 8 for none.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
अभिषेक शर्मा आउट
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great run out.
एक और रन आउट
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
नाइस बॉलिंग है
Oh, that's been heaved on and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
चलो दो बॉल का शो खत्म
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Perfectly timed.
Nobody actually can hear me.
Just an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Probably.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square
Oh,
leg.
man.
Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Huge. That has flown.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
How will he reply?
I'm not coming.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Pants has got a fire lit under them now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown
go,
over the
Poppy.
boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Off the middle of the bat.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, but a great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot. Beauty.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Hey, fuck that here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dubé drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Going with spin now.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery,
Yes,
but
but
boy, did
power
that get hit.
rocking.
Just brilliant.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Allow leg spinner low, off spinner low, JV spinner runner low.
Oh, now then, that's high in there. Batter should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It's asking to be hit and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
End of the over. India are 102 for 4. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the city end.
Maharaj.
It was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Whacked away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square. Great catch, quick reactions. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Stevens with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. End of the over, just one off it. India are 119 for 8.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Patel taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Patel is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
running. Nice running.
terrible shot. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India for 146 for 8.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End of the over. 4 off it. India are 150 for 9.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Singh gets plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Maharaj has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
आईला काय बॉल नाही टाकतोय.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. That's the over. India 157 for 9. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Stevens has been going really well here. Comes back on from the city end. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone, bowling, and it's all over.
How long?
South Africa get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
You can next stream में like share subscribe करो तुम देखा है
Speech mode talk. Temporary screen curtain cop. Ops 32 volume prop mute volume source lock visibility lock check lock win zoom out zoom combo button no scenes win sources audio scene duration add controls start recording button stop streaming button space stop stream no button yes button end